Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the video useful, please subscribe to the channel. In this video, we'll solve a periodic function problem. As per the problem, the graph of y equals f at x is shown. Find the value of f at 3 pi and f at 9 pi. We are given the graph of function f at x. Let's go over the concept of periodic function. A periodic function is a function whose graph is made up of repeating cycles. Another way to define a periodic function is that it is a function in whose graph the function values or y values repeat at regular interval. Let's start by analyzing the given graph. As you can see, this graph is made up of a repeating pattern. Let's identify the repeating pattern or cycle in this graph. Let's start with the origin. At origin, the graph crosses from left to right and goes in the downward direction. Let's label the point at the origin as A. After going down from the origin towards the right side, the graph becomes horizontal. Then the graph starts going back up towards the horizontal axis. Then it crosses the horizontal axis and keeps going up. Then it becomes horizontal again, and then it comes back down, back towards the horizontal axis. Then it crosses the horizontal axis. So this point where the graph touches the horizontal axis is the end of the first cycle. I can label that as point B. So one complete cycle is from point A to point B. After the graph crosses point B, the second cycle starts, and the second cycle ends at point C. So from A to B, we have the first cycle, and then from B to C, we have the second cycle. And these cycles keep on repeating themselves indefinitely on the left side and the right side of the graph. We can use this information about the cycles to find the period of the function. Period represents length of one full cycle. We can analyze the first cycle to find the period. The cycle starts at point A and ends at point B. The distance from A to B is 2.5 pi because point B lies between 2 pi and 3 pi. So point B is 2.5 pi. Therefore, the period of the function is 2.5 pi because this cycle starts at 0 on the horizontal axis and ends at 2.5 pi. Now we can find the values of f at 3 pi and f at 9 pi. Let's start with f at 3 pi. We have to find the function value at x equals 3 pi. So we have to find the point on the given graph for x equals 3 pi. The x value 3 pi is shown on the graph. We have to find the point that corresponds to this x value on the graph, and that is this point here on the graph. We can see that the y value for this point is -2. Therefore, f at 3 pi is equal to -2. Next, we can find the value of f at 9 pi. We can see that 9 pi is not on the horizontal axis in the given graph. Since this function is a periodic function, we can use the period to find the value of f at 9 pi. We should subtract the period 2.5 pi from 9 pi. I get 6.5 pi. 6.5 pi is not on the given graph, so we can reduce 6.5 pi by subtracting the period 2.5 pi from it. I get 4 pi. The x value 4 pi is on the given graph. So we can use 4 pi to find the value of f at 9 pi. Because this function is a periodic function, f at 9 pi is equal to f at 4 pi. This is an important concept we need to understand and memorize. In a periodic function, the function values or y values repeat at regular interval. Now we can use the given graph to find the value of f at 4 pi. At x equals 4 pi, the point on the graph is on the red dot, and the y value that corresponds to this point is positive 2. Therefore, f at 4 pi is equal to 2 and f at 9 pi is also equal to 2. So this is how we can find the function value for an x value that's not shown in the graph of a periodic function. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to solve this problem. I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.